How's it going, y'all? It's your Cuatro Pendejos. We're back on the hot seats today. You know, we don't got nobody, but we got ourselves, and that's the best type of...
That's enough. That's more than enough.
That's more than enough. We made a little special drink today, and we're kind of just chilling out, sipping on that. We got a couple questions that rolled in, a couple, like fucking 8, I think. Yeah, 8. Some weird ones, some actual, like...
Man, y'all be
like,
asking...
What?
They be asking fucking questions when, you know,
when it's anonymous.
When it's
when the
anonymous.
name is not attached.
Yeah,
I can't say that word.
I say anonymous?
Anonymous.
There you go.
There we go.
I said it right?
Hooray!
Anonymous?
Where's the hooray button?
Anonymous, yeah. I think it's the alcohol.
Is it anonymous? Anonymous. Hey, that's a gold star material right there.
No, we got some interesting questions and everything. Like, I don't know who asked these questions, but, you know, they're pretty good. So I'm going to go with, like, right off the rip with a good one. And this person said, he said, I like this one girl, but she already has like 2 guys asking her out. What should I do?
Is this Max? What the fuck?
What? Nah, bro. Max gets bitches, bro.
I see that.
Max doesn't have to line up for bitches. Bitches line up for Max, bro.
For the listeners, this man's under like 10.
Dude, ask Margaret. She substitutes at Max's school, bro. She says that all the girls are on Max, bro.
Is that confidence that Max got, bro?
It really is, bro. That boy shines.
That rizz.
Some
Yeah.
notes.
Hey, wait. How do you do that?
Next time we...
So share my orange juice? Is that what you're saying? Bring the biggest Lunchable areas?
So, what is it that...
Oh, so let me read the question. So it says, I like this one girl, but she already has like 2 guys asking her out. What should I do?
Ignore her, bro.
Stand out.
She's for the streets.
You gotta stand out, bro.
No, but like if she already got 2... I think he's saying like there's 2 guys that are interested in her.
Interested or...
You got competition, my dude.
Wait, it depends which way he's going.
Yeah.
If the girl's interested in 2 other guys, then...
No. It says she already has like 2 guys asking her out.
Like lined up.
Yeah.
Stand out.
Stand out?
Yeah. It could be either, nah, fuck you.
Yeah, that's true.
That way, and then she'd be like, well, why does he not want me?
Yeah, like go in for the kill. Because, I mean, if you don't do it, when you finna fucking do it? After the second guy, you're going to be the third choice?
Okay, let me put it this way. If you're going to a drive-thru, you're fucking hungry. Like, let's put McDonald's. Say you want a fucking McChicken,
McDonald's, bro. I just ate a fucking McChicken. I feel like throwing up.
Just as an example, just because you see 2 guys in line waiting for the order, you're still going to line up, bro.
Are you comparing a woman to a fucking...
No, wait for it, bro.
All right.
You're still going to fucking order. You're still going to get your food. It might take a while. You still got a chance to get your food.
Hey, wait, why are you talking to me like I wrote this question?
No, because you're
I feel like you did.
Yeah. Well, you're close by, that's why. I mean, shit.
Yeah, you got to stand out, bro. What are you going to... Did you say, like, leave? Like, ignore her?
Yeah, ignore her, bro. Fuck that. Like, get her attention and then ignore her.
That's one way to do it.
What?
Hey, throw a pencil at her.
Maybe this is why this shit doesn't work.
Get her attention and then ignore her? What?
Bro, I've been out of the game, bro. I've been out of the game for like 5 years.
No, you were in the game, like, maybe like a couple months ago.
I was in the game last week. Yeah.
That wasn't the game, bro. That was just...
Speaking about that shit.
That was like a touchdown.
Bro, that was like a 1 yard run.
Like it was already, what's it called?
And he's on the 99th yard.
It's that,
It was a QB sneak, bro.
What's it called? What the,
It's a Jalen Hurts.
nah, dude.
QB
It was,
sneak,
the Seahawks should have done with
Marshawn Lynch.
Marshall.
Nah.
But yeah.
No, don't listen to Miguel.
Yeah, don't listen to me. I've been out of the game for 5 minutes.
No, yeah, as Freddie says, stand
I'm just cruising.
I think that's, I mean, if there's 2 guys there and you just either thinking about giving up or not, I mean, if you give up, that just tells you what kind of man you are. Like, if you really want it, I mean, you could just say, nah, I don't want to fight. And that's your...
Yeah.
That's just the pedo way. I think if you do put up a fight, you got to stand out.
And if you put up a fight, no, it's going to be like there might be times where you're like, why the fuck am I doing this?
Yeah.
But you got to, but if you really like this girl,
You got to go through it.
you got to push, you're going to push through it. And like, hopefully things work out. But if they don't, at least you gave your efforts and like, you know, you tried.
A ver, ¿qué opinas tú, Angelito?
You gotta stand out, my dude, because you know who the fuck you're dealing with. Shit, if you got two other dudes in line.
What's your way of standing out? Like,
I don't know. Just say what's
Peacock.
up.
What do you do for peacocking? Standing out. You're looking at me all confused.
Just say what's up.
Hey. Bye.
what if the other two guys just say what's up too? Like,
I mean, it depends on the scenario.
well, like the scenario is that
Well,
One's
like,
in math
where's
class.
it at?
One's in math class,
Where's
and the
it-
other one's in the
yeah, where's it
cafeteria.
at?
I mean, like,
Let's say y'all three in the class, bro, and y'all say what's up to the girl. How you standing out?
Shit, I'll talk to her in Spanish. Be like, hey, what's up?
to put the,
She be like,
He just added the hey when in Spanish. Hey, what's up?
Hey.
le voy a
Oye.
bailar en el tubo. I can do. That's one way to stand
I'll
out.
probably throw pencils at her.
Here's a scenario: you're at 01 with this chick, and the other two guys around you, and the tubo's right there. You gonna show her like that's how?
Wait,
you
she
gonna
came with me or?
No, like you're just trying to show off for a girl that you like.
Oh, probably dance with another bitch and be like, hey, you want to dance?
Hey, that works.
I mean, yeah.
Sometimes that works.
Yeah, but that's kind of like
Cause he's showing
I mean-
because he's a good dancer and he's showing her like, hey, I can dance,
I'm like,
and you're not my first choice. So, but do you want to dance? I'm gonna give you an opportunity. That's
Yeah, and if she says no, then
Well,
okay.
if he put it like that, yeah.
yeah. Like I know I know
knew
his
what he
thought.
meant.
Yeah, I knew what he meant. Yeah.
I get that point of view, but like, what if then? Well, you out there dancing, the other guys.
You just no.
That's it.
Nothing. There you go. Move on.
You wait. Yeah, that too.
Move on. Because I mean, if you're just gonna wait, nothing.
She wasn't that
happened.
interested.
She wasn't interested in you. So
Well, apparently she's not that interested.
Yeah.
If she allows two other guys to be.
But then what if you
You
wait
say-
even
you
more?
gotta ask yourself
and she's
this.
like, oh no, it was just a
hey,
dance.
you gotta ask yourself. You gotta ask yourself this: is she in your league, or are you out of her league, or
See,
vice
yeah,
versa?
that's true.
You gotta be like, huh?
All the girls that I like
Wait,
are
why would you
out of
stop
my
if
league.
even if she is out of your league?
Because there's no point in it, bro.
Bro, you know,
I mean, you can try, yeah.
You
but,
can't
but
talk
if
because
you
you've been
failing-
dating your wife since your high school
dude,
sweethearts.
but I still like, I don't understand the point of view of where like you can't go for anyone you want. Like you can go for it, it might not work out, but at least you fucking tried.
Yeah.
Dude,
Hey.
hold on. Well, don't fucking side with them. You put it
On
up.
both sides though.
Hey,
What the fuck?
Whenever you did date, did you date out of your league or did you go under?
I think that was out. That was out.
That was out of your league.
The last
That was
one?
out. Yeah.
The last one?
Yeah, that was out.
No, just
the last
in
one,
general.
she
Just in general.
You know,
Just
what? I
in
take
general.
that back. Okay.
We're not gonna
get
get specifics.
No. Yeah, let's not get specific with that because I'm gonna be thinking my ass off right now.
No, just in general. Do you think you dated out of your league or do you date
Yes.
like under your league?
But I think I got lucky,
Okay,
So I'll
but
say
you,
yes.
you
Okay,
did
okay.
go out of
so
your
I'll
league.
say yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I feel like I did get lucky.
But
But
exactly
a
that's
lot
what
of
I'm
it,
saying, though.
but a lot of it came from her mutual friends.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, so and so thinks you're
But
cute.
that's part of the thing. You never knew
But-
if he didn't try.
But the thing is, like, if those mutual friends didn't came up to him and say, hey, she likes you, he wouldn't have tried either way.
But he tried.
Because he found out that
But he
that
tried.
she likes
But
it.
he
Like that's
tried.
no, I feel like that's different.
It's because you
No.
gotta like say something to them that catch their attention. You gotta say something to them
mean,
that can be
shit.
like,
Okay,
y'all
but
can keep talking.
the fact is that he, in his opinion, he did date out of his league.
and I don't
And it
think
worked out for
I
him.
don't
Did I
think
did out of my
he-
league? Yeah, I did out of my league.
exactly.
You kind of did, yeah.
That shit's
Proof.
crazy. That
There's
shit's
your
crazy. That shit's
proven
crazy.
point.
There you go. You always told us she was out of your league
She was out of my league.
every time. So it's like, so
Not no
that's
more
what we're
though.
saying.
Ha!
So, in your opinion, you dated out of your league, or
I did it out of my league, yeah. But I've been like, what's it called? I've been traumatized, bro. I don't want to date, dude.
But that's exactly what I mean, though. Like, if you didn't try, then you'll never find out. So at least you tried.
That's true.
And like, if it works, then it works, bro. What's the problem with it?
You can go
I don't
try.
know, dude. I just feel like honestly, dude, rejection, dude. I've been rejected so many times. I'm like, I'm done with that shit.
That's a you problem.
that's
That is a me about that. Yeah, of course. But I'm just like, you know what? I'm good. Like, I'm at that point where I really don't. Like, if I get a relationship, I'm in a relationship. And if I don't, that's fine. Like, I'm not looking. It'll be nice, whether you know who. But
Shut your ass off, bro.
will it happen? Let's be honest. No.
You never
So
know,
why
bro.
try?
Dude, you never know.
Honestly, dude, I'm surprised you haven't tried. Like, honestly, no, neta way. Because, like, for real, like, you're such a sweet person. I think, like, it would be one of those slow types of things, but I think it could flourish. But you never try. That's it. And if
That's
you don't
true.
try, you never find out.
Yeah, that's true.
So
You're not wrong. I mean, you're not wrong.
Go for the outgoing girls.
If you're always quiet, how
Those
you
are the
gonna
easy
talk?
ones to talk to.
Which
Because
ones?
the outgoing females who are like outgoing,
Yeah.
Like that type of shit because I don't know, they're fun. They're fun. And they make it easy to talk to.
That's true.
If you think about it. Yeah.
I don't know. All I know is
in that the scenario where is it? Two guys
that are interested in one girl. So
technically,
compare
it's
yourself
guys.
to them. Okay.
What's gonna make you stand out of the three guys
Compare
if you
yourself
really
to
want
them.
that?
what do you bring to the table?
Are you more good looking than these motherfuckers?
You know, that's such a sexist thing to view.
What?
What can you bring to the fucking table?
Well, yeah, bro. Fuck.
Who cares?
Who cares?
Man's rights over here.
No, pero o sea, aunque no traigas, like you could be either if you were gonna say like what you bring to the table. If you bring less than the other guys, you still have a chance.
Yeah. Dude, there's bitches that are with some broke motherfuckers.
Yeah, that's true.
Just because they're in love, bro. When they could have been with Bobby Lynch over here.
I can change them. I know I can change them.
bitches.
There be some females, bro. There be some girls that like
bitches,
that. That like that in a guy that they can fix something. They can have something to fix. Like they just love that crap. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like I had a friend named Missy that I used to work with at when I used to be a server. Dude, this girl had like 3 jobs, right? Pinche trabajadora. Her boyfriend a bum, bro. Bum. No trabajaba para nada. You know what he will do? In the mornings, when she would come to the breakfast restaurant I used to work at, él se salía y se ponía en la esquina, güey, pidiendo dinero.
Hell nah.
And I'm just like, what the
That's what
fuck?
I don't get sometimes. Like,
yeah, and then she's like, oh, it's because he's been through a lot, and you know, like I can help him. Like I'm helping him right now, and like I just, you know what this man did?
I
you know
really
what this
wonder
man
where
did,
they're
bro?
at now.
He cheated on her every time he
pero
could.
todavía regresa. That's the thing.
Sí, güey. And you know what happened? They're still together, bro. I was like,
bet she can fix him, bro.
Pendeja, every to their own.
It's like that project car that you just like.
Like he understands it.
You understand it now. Where you're like, I can fix this. It's only gonna take this, and that.
Yeah,
10 years later, 30 grand down the hole. Fuck.
I can drive, but I just can't do this.
I can steer it. I can push it around like a Hot Wheel, but I can't drive it.
He's like, I can start it.
They can't even start, actually.
You just hear the.
Nah, bro.
not even the marcha.
Nah, dude, you just hear the click, bro, of the fucking starter.
But okay, in my opinion, I think the guy should stand out.
Yes.
And whether it's standing out of like, you know what, I'm not gonna be chasing you, or whatever.
I think also if this is like young love, like high school love, I think like if you're gonna go for this, just know like
It's not gonna last.
Well, not necessarily that, but like sometimes like
75% chance
you might get your
last.
feeling hurts.
Oh yeah,
You might get your feeling
if it's
hurt.
young love, yeah.
Yeah. So just be careful out there what y'all do, but yeah, stand out. And
It depends. Because if depende por qué quiere, why he wants that one person. If it's just like looks and that's the only thing he's interested in,
My dude, are you trying to fuck?
I don't think it's like worth it to go through the troubles.
if you're just trying to fuck, then might as well just wait till your turn.
Fuck,
Get in line. Get in line.
Take a number.
I mean, dude, like honestly,
32?
if you're just trying to fuck this
32.
girl, like just get in line, bro. Like at the end of the day, she's getting into fucking you too. But if you're trying to have something serious with her, then yes, that's my man Freddie said. Like stand out, like show her like something different from these other guys.
Yep.
Well, like according to my girl, apparently I have no rizz, but she's still with me.
I mean, I feel like the rizz goes away once you're in a relationship.
No. This was like when we started talking. Cause
how did you and Juana like started talking? Honestly,
no, because remember that conversation that we had in the car? I was like, well, like you asked me like what my rizz was with her.
Oh yeah,
and she was like, he had no rizz.
Yeah, I remember.
And I was like, okay, well, damn, okay. I thought I did. Like, so. I thought I did, and she's like, well, yeah, well, like when I was talking to you, I was talking to another guy, and then
oh yes,
whoa,
yes.
And, like,
what?
And like in the end, like I'm here with you. I was like, well, I mean, you still got the other guy's number and call him so he could come pick you up. But I mean, in the end, apparently with no game, still
right there.
Nice that todavía.
I mean, I feel like I got no more rizz.
You just don't have
You're on E.
Like that shit.
You just have
No,
motivation.
I don't have confidence. That's what it is. That's why, like, honestly, bro, when I was like the best, and I mean the best, like, my peak was
Don't say high school.
No, like after like freshman and
the year after high school,
like sophomore year of college, because I was working out more, and that was like my prime. Like I had a little like 2-pack, you know, and I was just like I just felt better about myself, and that was like super easy for me. So I was like, yeah, you know, I felt confident in myself, felt confident in my body, and I was like, and next thing I know, I was like, I stopped going to school, I gained weight.
Wait, is a 2-pack where your stomach bends? Does that count as a 2-pack? When you sit down,
it was
that's a 2-stack.
That's a 2-stack, bro. That's a 4x4. Yeah. Pinches llantitas. Nah.
Michelin man looking ass.
I mean, if we're talking like that, yo traigo unos 6, yo creo.
A la madre, güey.
You got a keg, bro.
Nah, but nah, dude. That's why, low key, I feel like that's why I've been trying to go back to the gym. This past 2 weeks, bro, I've been doing horrible.
I think confidence starts like in like with yourself.
Yeah,
I think it's a big mind thing too, bro.
Yeah.
Because you also got to be, it's not necessarily about being happy with like how you look, bro. It's about being like
happy with yourself,
at peace with yourself, and like
I'm not happy. I'm not at peace. I'm so stressed right now.
Well, tú te estresas por cualquier cosa, güey.
Yeah, this one is como mi jefa, bro. Calm down.
He'd be like a dad, bro. Like honestly,
For real.
Bro, I am a dad.
Why are you stressed? Man, fucking air is fucking blowing out of that shit.
You see that air quality right there? I can see it.
Nah, but no, I do be stressing. But from that way, like being a dad, like I'm not at the same time. I'm not very like
motivated to be.
Not necessarily motivated. It's like no es que no me conviene. It's like what's it called? No me exige right now. Like if I'm, you know what I mean? Like
if I'm single now, I'll be single now.
Yeah, that's
and
fine.
if I get with a girl, I'll get with a girl.
Yeah, exactly.
So you're just waiting for someone to run into you, or you run into them, type of thing.
Type shit.
He's waiting for that girl from that dream. He told us that he couldn't see the face.
Dude. Hey,
remember when he's like,
I turned her around, bro, and she didn't have a face.
One of this days, like, why you got it? And she's like, bro, you know deja vu, bro? I had that moment, and I think I know who it is.
I saw her face this time.
Yeah,
but she had a face.
But like I said, always like having Emma, and especially what happened with the last girl, the girl.
One girl?
That one girl. I took her off all social media. That Friday night.
You know, I find that as a childish thing, bro, nowadays.
Taking them to social media?
No, like, yeah, it's just kind of like.
Like, do you know why I took her off?
Why?
So.
Alright, explícanos.
I mean, if she's throwing shade at you and you're still following her.
No, well, so that's where I'm going. So you know how like on
I would just throw shade back. And
like on social media, there's reels.
Yes.
That other people that if you follow them, they like, and they'll you know happen in your reels. They'll show up in your reels. And it was like some dumb shit like never use another person. Like I never cheated, and I'm like okay, like low key,
feel like now
low key throwing shade.
You're trying to blame an algorithm.
I'm not. No, but
China.
It all goes back to China.
But at the same time, like I didn't care. I'm like, hey, do you? But when I was talking to this girl at night, just word to the mans, never fucking date or fucking sleep with a fucking psychology major. Just don't. Okay, just don't.
A major, exactly. That's what you said, major.
A psychology major?
Yeah, they're still not fucking done.
I know, bro. And then she was picking my brain, and I was like, damn, bro, am I really like that?
You know what happens when like an untrained person tries to pick your brain?
Just like fucking fireworks, and
they don't even know what the fuck they're doing,
and not in a good way too. Yeah, I'm like
opening up.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know how I feel now. She's like, okay, bye. So, but
she's like, poof.
Yeah, she's like, so, and I'm like, so how do I deal with it? And she's like, I'm not there yet.
Bro, she's trying to fucking build an IKEA.
Let me graduate.
Yeah, like, you know? But
she's fucking trying to build an IKEA furniture without the instructions, bro. And
God,
without
bro.
an Allen key. Like,
I left. Dude. She's like, there's like 30 screws left. Like, I don't know where they go.
I have 30 left over.
Yeah, but not towards the end. Like, she's like, can I pick your brain? And I was like, yeah, sure. And I told her about everything about Sandy and Emma's mom and the other girl, and she was just like, you know, if anything, two things could happen. I'm like, two things would have happened, or lo que pasó, pa que lo que te hizo. I'm like, what? One, her agenda was to play you, and once she got what she wanted, she was satisfied, or 2, something major happened that, made her just not respond to you. And I'm like, okay. She's like, but at the end, if someone really wants to be with you, they'll let you know, hey, I'm busy. There's 24 hours in a day. There's like no excuse for that. So towards the end, I just came to the conclusion. I'm just like, okay, I just got to let go. Like, me vale. And that's how I deal with things. Like, I just, not block them, but I'm just like, if you need something, you got my number. You got my number. If you need me, you can call me, you can text me. Pero así, pa que veas, my stories, pictures of my daughter, and like me just not thinking of you, like me dwelling in like,
I'd be petty.
In the past.
I'd be like, look how happy I am without you, bitch.
Hey,
look,
yeah,
my daughter. I was as hell. This could have been yours.
Nah, bro. I was gonna do that when I was gonna go to Hawaii. It's like
you should do it. You should have been like, you could have been here with me.
On God.
What you doing?
Hey, se la rifó. And the funniest thing is, bro, is around her birthday too.
When you go to Hawaii, I just want to see a shitload of like pictures of you, like standing out there in the beach,
like Mexican parents.
And
then we're gonna caption them on the Pendejo's production.
Hey, yeah.
And we're gonna tag her. We're gonna be like, look, could have been here, could have been there.
Oh, tag her? Fuck. Does she follow the page?
I don't know.
I don't even know.
We'll follow her. We'll find her. Don't worry.
Yeah, but I don't know. It was a good conversation.
Bro, I feel like this girl has just read a book and she's probably like, oh, let me try and see.
I'm a psychology major.
She's
psychology.
I think she has this is her last semester before she graduates, and then she's an undergrad for in sociology también. So she kind of knew her shit.
She's an undergrad for psychology.
She's about to get her bachelor's.
Okay, she's still undergrad though.
Oh well, whatever that means. Yeah,
undergrad is basically she hasn't graduated, right?
Mm-hmm.
So for a psychologist, you just need 4 years
for your bachelor's, unless you want to go to doctorates.
So you could be a psychologist with the bachelor's degree?
No. You can be a psychologist with the doctorates.
Exactly. She's still got another she still needs a master's.
Another 2 years.
No, the master's is 2 years, and then another 2 years on average.
Oh, for doctorates. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, regardless though, she picked my brain and fucked me up. She was exactly. Like, it was like 5 a.m., bro.
She's not even halfway.
She was like 5:30 a.m. She was like, "Can you take me home?" I'm like, yeah, sure.
This man's crying all the way.
Nah, I was like just fucking thinking and shit.
We get on the way back.
Nah, dude, she explained a lot about Emma's mom and stuff like that, and I was like, let me call her. Let me call her real quick. I love that song, bro. I was like, let me call Emma's mom real quick so she can be in this conversation.
He watches her get out of the truck, walk inside the house.
Hey, hold on. Talking about that, y'all motherfuckers owe me $5. Okay, y'all owe my daughter a present.
We never said we weren't gonna pay you.
In the podcast?
No, we never said we weren't gonna pay you.
Oh, okay.
And you didn't wear a condom, so there's no proof.
I don't know.
I wish I can see how I'm looking at this man. You want me to send a video next time?
Yes, sir.
Fuck no, dude.
You want those $5 per person?
Dude, I don't need to see your dick, bro. Just you holding the hair, bro. That's like a picture of your hand with hair. That's enough, bro. Okay. That's enough. That's it.
What are you doing? I need proof.
I need proof.
Hey, low key, the flash is on.
I need $15.
They said I wasn't gonna do it, so I need proof.
There's girls that be like, okay, I'm down.
Hey,
let me get pretty.
Yeah. OnlyFans. Make sure you get all my hair, not just like some of it.
Like you're actually doing it.
Yeah. We got a senator question.
Oh, senator.
It says, I say that because it's kind of stupid because it's a stupid question.
I was like, it's a smart question.
No. What do you think it means when a girl tells you that you're special to her?
That's friend zone, buddy.
That's friend zone,
bud.
Te la digo de experiencia, güey. Experience wise. That's friend zone, bro.
Yeah. Hey, just walk away. Just walk away.
Nah, okay.
It depends on the context.
No. But 99% of the time, that means she just sees you as a friend, or even worse, as a family member.
A brother.
That's even worse. But
I have some about family, but never mind. Go ahead.
If it's like that, depends on the situation. But if it's like he kind of told her like, "Hey, I have feelings for you," and she was just like, "Oh, like I do too. You're someone special to me."
Oh, yeah. Ya chingaste.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mejor ahí déjala y vámonos. La que sigue.
Yeah. I'll see.
I think if that's the situation, if
Yeah.
she was like crying her eyes out and like, "No, you're actually special to me."
Yeah, you gotta give us
Depends
more,
on the context.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you gotta give us more context.
But I think 90%, like I'm 90% sure she's friend zoning you.
Hey, so you know how I told you about the leasing officer that works here, or the leasing people that works here that has like your last name?
Yeah.
So I went to talk with them today because of like ending my lease here, and I was talking with her, and I told her, I'm like, you know what, one of my best friends, he has your last name. She's like, no way. And I'm like, yeah. She's like, where's he from? And I'm like, from Jalisco. And she's like, no way, I'm from Jalisco too.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah, and she's like, we're probably family, like really distant, but we're most likely family. And I'm like, what the
that's
fuck?
crazy.
Yeah, but she says that the
Aguinaga.
Aguinaga name goes back like way back,
Yeah.
like back to Spanish time.
Spanish. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Es español.
It's Spaniard.
It's
Yeah.
a Spaniard last name.
So, but she was like, yeah, like there's not that many of us, but there is a lot of us.
Yeah.
It was really interesting.
Next question.
Oh yeah, next question. So, I mean, I'll just click on a random one. Well, how big is that culo weigh? Someone genuinely asked that.
Angelito's like
Let's
like
rate
a
it. Let's,
2x4.
So
Flat.
let's go with who has the smallest to the biggest ass in the group.
So it's
Mine's the
Angelito,
smallest.
Angelito's the smallest.
Freddie, me, and then you.
Wait, you have a bigger ass than I do?
Hell yeah. You
got
have
a
a
big ass?
you have a Hank Hill ass.
A Hank Hill.
Wait, stand up.
stand up, bro.
You stand up too.
Los dos.
I'll stand
All
up
right,
too.
tú primero.
bro.
Yo te digo.
Al mismo tiempo.
I'll be honest and I'll admit, like, yeah.
No.
yours is bigger.
All right. Same time.
No, tú
Now
primero,
fuck
güey.
you.
I got jeans on, you got shorts.
And
¿Quieres que me baje los
nah,
pantalones
bro,
aquí?
just
No, we
flex.
just want to see the pack. What you pack?
side eye.
No, a ver, párate, güey.
No, tú way.
You're the one that's claiming that you have a bigger ass than I do.
Let me.
Wait, so it's
Angelito for sure.
Yeah, I'm the smallest one.
A ver, párate, güey.
I'm saying that because I'm gonna go get a refill
A
regardless.
ver.
But I'm saying, hey, I'm gonna flex the fuck out of it. I'm saying that because like I go to the gym.
it's gonna
Como
look
los viejos en
smaller.
los mariscos.
I mean, fucking. I'm gonna get more fucking
A
drinks.
ver.
It's kind of small.
Nah, pull up the baseball jersey.
just
It covers it.
just to your waist.
A ver.
No, refilling my shit.
Calmado.
I feel weird.
No, we're just looking at ass. How do you think girls feel, bro?
A ver.
Huh? How do you think women feel when you look at their ass? He has a wide ass.
Hey.
Ay, para que no digas que soy culo, güey.
A ver, date vuelta.
It's like a
It's
hand
because I
kill.
got boot cut jeans on, bro. I don't have an ass, but is it bigger than Miguel's?
I mean,
he got a Modoc ass, bro.
I got a what?
Modoc.
Hold on, what's Modoc? Explícame. Deme
Show this
contexto.
man. Show this man.
Aguas.
Ey, no seas mamón, Firulais. A la verga, yo también de pendejo tiré mi drink.
There, bro. That's Modoc. It's from Quantumania.
I can see it, yeah.
It's kind of
Now, is mine bigger than Miguel's, though? Or is mine smaller?
yours is smaller width wise. His is more width.
Yeah.
Miguel got more ass.
Hey, yeah.
You got them white hips.
But shit, you daddy, bro.
I got ass.
You got
I don't know,
ass, bro. Hey, it's them thighs,
It's
bro.
the thighs, bro.
It's them thighs.
I got ass.
Make them ass cheeks.
Let's bring Ashley up.
Don't do that.
Ash.
No, she's just going to say whether you do or you don't have an ass. Unless she wants to rate us.
Ash. Ash.
I think she's asleep.
Can you come here?
If your girl has never slapped your ass.
Can you rate my do I have ass? I do.
You got bumped.
Is it the biggest one of the group?
Out of the guys?
Yeah.
Why, that's weird.
It's just a question.
Because we put Angel as like the biggest
I
ass.
have the fattest ass.
And Angelita is the least.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess I got the fattest
Thank
ass.
you, Ashley.
Mine's the most defined.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Toned.
I think if we all wore leggings, like
I could be an OnlyFans model, bro.
Oh,
just leg down.
Yeah.
Who has the biggest ass? I want to know who has that.
Well, now we know who has the biggest ass.
Hey, I'm cool with second.
I guess I'm gotta be cool with third.
I thought you were second,
Apparently, not to him.
I got more ass than him. I got wide.
so you're bigger.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're so
Wait, are you
He's
just
going
like
backwards.
a wide load with the flat with the flatbed?
Nah.
Or
Are you a dually or
a dually flatbed? Or
Wide body.
I got that.
boy said
I'm
a wide body.
that Toyota Tundra with that wide body, bro.
Nah, bro. Them things are small. With the wide body.
With the wide body.
Now we've agreed that it's wide. Now is it
I think
round?
it's rounder. Yeah, rounder than you. Why are we like really complicated on this shit?
You're claiming that you're second. Angel
yeah.
disagrees.
You disagree?
I disagree. I think Freddie has a smaller ass than you.
Oh yeah, that's what we're saying.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I said.
I'm second.
Yeah, so first, second,
Second,
third,
third,
fourth.
fourth.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what you're saying. Yeah.
I thought you said he said, you know what? Fuck that. Fuck that. All right. Special. Oh yeah, from ass. Yeah, ass. We're rating ass. We're not eating it. Rating. Anyways, does having a dick make you feel like an elephant? I don't. Dude, they asked the question.
What?
They just asked the question.
It's fun to play with it.
Yeah.
You do the little
It is.
helicopter trick.
Hey, I like when I'm taking a bath. It is just like Free Willy looking at. It's like, woo.
Wait, you make it swim? Bro?
Yeah, bro. I was like, woo.
Fucking
You take a bath and you start playing the fucking.
Yeah, bro. I'm like,
What's the shark movie?
Jaws?
Jaws. You play the Jaws song, and then you just fucking pop it out.
I like the Free Willy. Wee. That was a
So it makes us feel like a lot of animals, not just an
mostly
elephant.
sea animals.
sea snake.
Snake, yeah. There's a little water moccasin in there.
Those are freshwater.
The last big question. That's not a big question. The last question I got.
I got the question. I got my question.
You got. Oh, okay. So I got biggest red flags, which we've talked about before, but I mean it's been so long. It's literally been like about maybe a year. So,
All right.
Almost, yeah.
What's your top three?
so red flags.
Top three.
They beat around the bush
What do you mean by that?
whenever you're trying to like talk with them straight about certain topics.
And they just change the topic.
Yeah,
Just to avoid
they not necessarily change it, but I guess just kind of like hop around the situation, like still talk about it, but bring like a different, like with the whole senator and TikToker thing,
Ah,
type of thing. Like they're being about the fucking bush, like they're talking about one thing when everyone else is doing the same thing. You know what I mean? 3. So that's one. Another one is,
Or is that just your top one?
no, there's more. I just have to think of it.
Angelito, red flag.
Skip me. I'll go last.
He'll be like, yeah, just like y'all. Yeah. Same. Nah, bro. For me, it's like
Oh yeah, he
go
got a
in the-
book,
Yeah, I got a book. But my top three,
the Bible of.
the Bible, my God. My top three is like when you tell them like, hey, what time can I pick you up? And they tell you
Potato
3:30,
Diaries.
and they're not ready until like 4 or 5:30. Like not being punctual, that's a big red flag for me. If you can't be punctual with me, especially when we first meet, then I can't.
Damn, you must not really like me dating. If
Well,
we dated, you'd be mad. You would
Dude,
leave
I'll-
me on the first date.
Yeah,
We
bro.
always late to everything. bro.
Fight you. The second one is how they treat other people, bro. Especially like
Oh, yeah.
waitresses and servers and You know, just like
how they act.
Yeah. Like I did it this girl once. Like she was being kind of not rude, but very childish. She's like, oh, they're never gonna see me again. I'm like, regardless of it, like
it doesn't matter.
You know, it doesn't matter. Like that just looks wrong. Yeah, it's very trashy. Exactly. So that's my second one, and my third one way.
When they ain't got no rizz.
Shit, that's
a red flag.
That's not me. Fuck, I'm a red flag. I'm a walking red flag. But I feel like my third one will be how they treat their family, their immediate family, like their parents. You know what I mean? Because if you can't respect your own father, your own mom, you know what I mean? Like, depending on your situation, like, and closed doors is closed doors. But when you bring your significant other and you still treat them like a certain way, it's like, I don't want to be part of that. You know? Like, I've been in a situation like that. It's like, oh, my dad's a piece of shit. You know, I'm like, well, regardless of what he did, I'm like, he's human. I'm like, what if I one day make you pissed off? Are you going to treat me like that too? Like, that's your dad. Like, you know, to a certain point, like, I don't agree with my dad. I don't like my dad sometimes, but I still respect him, especially in front of people that he doesn't, you know, he's never met. Because you have to portray a picture of, like, you know, that's going to be the person I'm going to be with. And if they can't respect their parents, what makes me believe they're going to respect me?
Damn, I'm a red flag.
I mean, you respect your parents
to an extent.
But you've never disrespected them in front of us, though. Unless it was
not in front of y'all, but in front of my family. Yes,
that's different. That's completely different. Because family, like I go again, families with family. Like I fought with my dad before. I fought with mom. Not fought, but I've argued with my mom. Like rarely, but I've argued with her, but never in front of people. Never in front of people.
Oh yeah, you know time and place.
Exactly. Yeah. So if you can't respect them like that, that's a big red flag for me, bro. Like. That means that you can disrespect me in front of you're comfortable disrespecting me in front of people. You're gonna be comfortable with that because you do it already with your parents. That's a big red flag for me.
Oh shit! I need to think about it because some shit's gonna get me in trouble.
When she takes your keys when you're drunk.
I swear I wasn't drunk that night.
When they take too long getting ready.
Shit, dude.
I mean, I understand that. I live with like two sisters, and I knew that like it could go from anywhere to 2 hours to getting ready to 3 to 4 hours to get ready.
I just like as a man, I just go in the shower. I do my hair real quick.
Now
I'm ready in like 30 minutes.
Now, one thing that does piss me off when like both my sisters used to live there, like they was like, let's say we're going to a party, we're leaving around 9, right?
Oh, they would hog the bathroom all day.
No, like I wouldn't mind. Like I got used to it, right? So they'd be getting ready since 5, right? So they're 3 hours into their makeup routine or whatever. They pass by and they're like, "You're still not ready? We're almost ready." I'm like, "Dude, I just need to put on pants and the boots and like, let's go." And they get heated and they're like, "You're never fucking ready." And I'm like, "Well, I'm sorry. It only takes me 10 minutes to like
get ready.
Sure, yeah. All you got to do is put some pants, put on a shirt, brush your teeth, brush your hair, put some cologne on. You're good to go.
Call it a day."
Yeah. Well, that was with my sisters, but a new red flag that we haven't said.
A new red flag.
That's because
I just found out about.
We did go like really extensive
because we got asked this question like.
I think it was like almost 2 to 3 weeks in a row back.
Yeah.
Back then. But a new one would be something like.
I wonder who asked that question.
I don't know why they still asking. Like, are they trying to find like a specific one? Like,
yeah. Like, let me get my fact.
When they eat dog food and bullshit, like some bullshit, bro. Like,
quisiera decir algo como like que no como doble cara, but like they act different with different crowds of people.
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah.
Like in a way, it's like, oh, when it's certain group, it's like, oh, like this
act
and
this
that.
way,
and then with the other certain group, they're just like, I don't know, something like that. Another thing would be probably like always, in a way, like playing victim of like always accusing your significant other.
Shit, bro, yeah, that pisses me off.
Cheating or whatever, being unfaithful, like that constant of like, you're probably cheating with me, like, I haven't moved a finger, like, and you're already like, I get it sometimes, like playing or whatever, but when it's constant and constant and constant, like,
it gets to a point where it's like, wow, okay,
I've proven to you time after time that it's not that, but if you keep bringing it on, like at this point, make it
might as well
make it a fact.
Fuck it, make it a reality.
Yeah. Yeah.
I would say one of my girls was how they act around people, like how they treat their family and their friends and all that shit. Lying, and if they're not interactive, también.
They're not interactive.
Yeah, like I say, like I've been girl, over and like go having fun, and she's not really, like I see, like that.
Like interactive with you, or like the situation
in a group of people. You know what I mean? Yeah.
I can see that. Yeah.
What's the question you have?
¿Ya eran todas las tuyas?
What's your favorite sport, team, and player?
Oof.
Mine is basketball. My team is the Mavericks, and the player is Luka.
Huh.
Do you see how he got
active
fined?
Right now?
You see how he got fined?
What's up?
Did you see how he got fined?
Yeah, with the little money motion or gesture to the refs. Fucking retarded. Getting based off.
Luka, Mavs.
He got fouled and they didn't count it.
He's gonna say cricket, India,
Mr. Patel.
What's my favorite sport, dude? I don't even know.
Sport, team, and player.
Just name your top teams.
Wrestling. You love wrestling.
I love MMA. I love UFC.
Who's your top fighter?
Right now,
he's gonna be like Conor McGregor.
No. Fucking Nate Diaz, bro. Nate Diaz for the fucking W. Every fucking time Nate Diaz fought, I always make sure to see that fight.
He probably saw him and his brother as like the Diaz brothers.
Yeah.
Nah, dude. We
can do it.
I forgot what. I think he fought Cowboy. I forgot who he fought. But in this fight specifically, Nate Diaz's opponents, his corner is like, what was that? You need to knock him down. Like they're giving him like the pep talk of the fucking season. You know what I mean? Like I felt pumped. Just like
the ones that they replay on TikTok to like motivational, like.
No.
No, like that.
I know what you mean. I know what you mean.
Type of motivation.
But something like that is like, what do we do? We woke up every day, early in the morning. We worked hard, and he's like, yeah. And I'm like, damn, this could, you know what I mean? Like those Rocky moments where the whole fight might change into the favor of the other opponent. I was like, damn, Nate is gonna, I don't know how he's gonna react, bro. Immediately the camera turns to Nate with the fucking middle finger, like, bitch. Come on. I was like, bro, this Zayyiwe, I was like, I got to see every fucking fight. I saw him at the Ultimate Fighter when I was little too. And I was like, damn, this cat's cool as fuck.
So he's your favorite?
He's my favorite. He's my all-time favorite. Even off the fucking octagon, bro. Have you seen the one when I think it was, I forgot who was fighting, but he was just, he's a UFC star, So they were showing his seats and some other guy called him out, like, some YouTuber, and Nate just goes like, he just like fronts him a little bit, just scares him, and the guy just throw his string something in the air. He's like, he just starts laughing at him. This man's a fucking menace.
Any UFC fighter, I feel like
they have to be.
I don't want to fucking mess with them.
More
Bad
the Nate Diaz
is good publicity.
And more of the Nate Diaz brothers, though.
I mean, remember when McGregor went to fucking with his goons and went to throw all the fucking chairs at the bus, bro? That shit was crazy.
That shit
bro.
was fucking
Apparently
crazy.
Dana White was in the fucking bus.
Yeah, bro. He was like, Connor, what the fuck? That shit was great.
Well, apparently, like, the fucking Connor just flew straight from wherever he was.
Dublin,
he was in Ireland, bro.
He was in Dublin.
He was in Ireland.
He grabbed him and his team. I think because Khabib did something to some of his friends there too, right?
Yeah, something like that.
Like they just started beefing and like they just like started throwing shit. And his team or like his friends were basically called him. He's like, yeah, Khabib just did this to us. And he's like, I'll be there in 12 hours. Bro, grabbed his team and his closest friends and just, they knew where he was going to be and they just showed up. He's like, how the fuck did Conor get over here? Because as an Instagram, he was in Dublin just relaxing, drinking a fucking coffee in his story.
And then
the next thing you know, it's like 12 hours later, he's in Las Vegas just throwing fucking...
in a fucking suit. Like, yeah, dude, like what the fuck?
That was some gangster shit, bro.
Yeah, that was. That was.
He lost the fight, don't get me wrong. And Khabib did good. Like Conor, he humbled him, but that was some gangster shit.
Gangster shit.
That was some gangster shit, bro.
They know how to do publicity, bro.
Conor?
I mean, if it was scripted, a round of applause.
Yeah, but it was.
I don't think that was
scripted.
It wasn't, bro. I like when I'm biased because he's my favorite fighter, but I like the press conference with Conor and Nate.
That shit. Fucking
No.
He's like, he's a skinny fat person. He's not skinny, but he's also not fat, but he's fat. I was like, what?
What boy favorite team?
Team? Nah, dude. I owe you. I'm always owe you,
Okay.
regardless.
Yeah.
He'll suck dick for OU, bro.
He never went there. He's not from there.
What happens in Oklahoma stays in Oklahoma.
I fucked the bitches from Oklahoma
Technically.
that go to OU.
That's about it. That's the only connection you have to OU.
The Hardens.
Same shit.
Eh?
Bueno.
Shit. No,
OU.
no one from here's from Guadalajara. We still go for Chivas.
I mean, it's a Mexican national team, bro.
Okay, and
It's
it's
Like, still.
it's ass.
You too, Freddie?
Do we?
Shit. Well, I follow all the sports. From anywhere: soccer, baseball, football, I already said baseball. F1. I can watch rugby. What other sport? Fucking, I could just.
This
watch
man's
all the
watching
sports,
chess.
Actually,
Yeah, I
it
guess
gets
you're fuck
entertaining.
out
Carl
of here.
Magnuson, bro.
Este puto no mames, güey.
The best in the world,
Bro,
dog.
I have enough info to keep a conversation going with someone.
Wasn't he the one who showed up like 15 minutes late?
Yeah, there was this
Dude,
this
that
dude
man's
is
a
like
fucking
world
savage.
master champ.
Oh, I
for-
remember. And they like didn't they like kick him out because he was late?
No, dude,
No,
he had like 2 minutes left and he won.
So, like, in that type of chess, you get timed, right?
Yeah.
And whenever they start, the clock is going. And I think it was like they're 5 minutes. It's like back on and off and on and off. They started his clock, and I think he was like either he supposedly had stomach problems or whatever.
Nah,
Just like-
he went out to eat.
or something like that.
Yeah, he
I
went
heard
out to
two
eat.
sides of the story, but he just comes in, strolling, just sits down, shakes the other guy's hand, makes a move. Next thing you know, like a couple of plays later, he beat the guy. Like that's some tactic to like. You just sit down and like, all right, I got to do this shit.
Yeah, dude. That man looked like hungover as fuck too.
Yeah, but I mean, this guy's a world champ.
You know, there's no female grandmaster from Mexico. Those on the like from other different countries.
I mean-
Never from Latin America. I just noticed that.
Maybe they're not tactical.
But who's your favorite team and player?
Well, let me finish.
That was the.
But yeah, like I said, I think I have enough sports info to have a conversation with anybody about any sport. But well, I guess I'll go by sports. Soccer. Big teams is Man U, Real Madrid, Chivas. That win or lose, siempre estoy ahí como pendejo.
Yep.
Pero, favorite player, I think it was always Cristiano Ronaldo, bro.
Word.
I feel like just that work ethic of like you're not given this natural talent, but you work your way to get like
That's
that
true.
good. You can relate to that.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying Messi is horrible. I say Messi was born with the talent that nobody else has been able to match. Yes,
That's true.
I agree with that. But I relate more to Cristiano Ronaldo because it tells all these kids, you work your ass off,
It can happen.
You can do shit.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, you see how many titles he's won.
Yeah, that's true.
Before that, before Cristiano Ronaldo like started getting big in Man U, a good player that I looked up to was like Iker Casillas. He was just like a captain, like the definition of a captain, like the type of captains that you see in like all these football movies.
Yeah.
That like that he was the definition.
He knew
of
how
a
to work
captain,
the team.
Football, obviously Cowboys.
Thank God they're releasing fucking
Zeke.
Yeah, dude.
Thank God.
Yeah, I kind of saw it coming.
Yeah, we all did.
Supposedly, the Eagles might pick him
Yeah.
up, which is gonna be like
A whole move. That's a whole move.
He's probably gonna be like third string, like
No, without doubt.
yeah, with that slowness. ¿Qué más? Deportes. Oh, F1, bro. It's come back up. Checo won.
Yeah, Checo's been on fire, bro.
Bro, the whole Verstappen is a fucking little bitch, bro.
I want Checo to beat his ass this year, bro.
So basically, whole race, Checo was in first, right?
Yeah.
They told Checo, was like, hey, keep this pace, you're good. Like, keep this pace, you're good. You'll settle up, right?
Yeah.
And they told Verstappen, like, hey, you're going a little too fast. Let's keep down the pace. And then he's like, well, what is the pace that Checo's running? And they're like, oh, it's a couple seconds like above you. He's like, well, no. Like, unless you tell him to slow down, I'm going to keep going faster. And, I mean, Checo won, but you get an extra point if you have the fastest lap.
Yeah.
The last lap, Verstappen knew that, like, he just needed a faster lap to win. So he got the fastest lap, and now he's 1 point ahead of Checo in the World Championship. Like, how petty do you have to be?
And they're on the same team.
No, and then apart from that, so, like, usually they go to the winner's circle, so they weigh in after every race and whatever, and they have, like, the three chairs.
Yeah.
So, like, they have, like, third, second, and first. So Verstappen decides to sit in the first place chair, puts his helmet on, like, where he's supposed to sit.
Yeah.
And Checo and Leclerc? No, who's the other Ferrari?
Sainz.
Was it? Well, they both speak Spanish. And they were like, who the fuck is this guy? Like, he got second place. Like, get the fuck out of my chair. Like,
Yeah.
but yeah, it's gonna be a whole ass story. ¿Qué otro deporte?
But I think that's not necessarily pettiness. I just think that's just
It's his mindset.
yeah.
And I get it. He's like, he has that winner mindset.
mentality.
But at the same time, like, bro, like, you're gonna lose sometimes. And if
Accept
it's
it.
your teammate, you can't take it up the ass. You got to be happy with them, and it makes the competition even better. But if you're gonna be an asshole, if you instead of working as a team, like,
Yeah.
nobody's gonna want you.
I mean, look
or
at
want to work with you.
it's like Hamilton.
Yeah,
You know, he's losing a lot. Where's he at?
he's
in fifth.
Yeah,
That man won like the most.
I think like 3 or 4 in a row.
He won the most titles ever in F1.
Yeah. Pero porque también tenía un buen equipo. Like,
Yeah.
his teammate was like, I'll do anything for you to win.
Yeah, dude. I felt so bad for both us.
Yeah.
I was
And
like,
then
man.
for him to get treated that way, fuck.
And then he got sent to Aston Martin, and right now he's doing ass too.
It's tough.
They're saying that Hamilton's gonna end up at Ferrari.
I can see it.
So he says that's the only. He said that's the only place he'll go after Mercedes.
You
I
good?
can see it.
You good?
But I want to see
Gotta
Checo
burp it
win F1.
Yeah. I think because the only way Checo was like in first place is because he had to disobey orders from the team. Because they were like, oh, slow down, like Max pass. And he's like, oh, no, I'm at a good pace. I think I can do it.
Yeah, like let me be. What the fuck?
But yeah, the whole team is centered against Verstappen winning. And the only way Checo can win some races is if he doesn't pay attention to
Yeah.
the team.
At the end of the day, I think Checo's gonna have to. They're gonna push him out if he doesn't have the same.
Oh, definitely.
Because they want a Valtteri Bottas for Verstappen, basically.
Yeah.
They want someone to just be like second place guy all the time.
Yeah. It's like, have you seen what's that NASCAR movie that Will
Talladega
Ferrell-
Nights.
Yeah.
If you went first, you last. Shake and bake.
Well, maybe
If you don't chew hot red, fuck you.
maybe it'd be cool if I won one.
Yeah. But the way we have it, it's like, you're just great at pushing, you know.
You shake and I bake.
Yeah.
You're right.
That's
I didn't want to win anyways.
yeah. That's a great fucking movie, bro.
Sweet little baby Jesus.
Fuck, dude. I remember seeing that movie for the first time.
That movie was like when I first saw it with my parents. It was just a shit show, bro. I was just like laughing. My parents didn't even know what the fuck was going on. They're like, "What the fuck?" Like it was the most idiotic movie I had ever seen.
Yeah, dude.
At that point, my parents like, "This is like the most dumbass shit ever." What the fuck are?
I like when he's already living in his mom's house. And his friend Dale still calls him. He's like, "Hey man, what are you doing?" He's like, "What are you calling me?" He's like, "No, I just have some questions about your house." After he took his wife, after he took his tea.
Is it haunted?
Is it haunted? He's like, "What? Why are you even calling me? You took everything from me." He's like, "Yeah, I miss you, man." He's like, "Miss you too."
I'll talk to you tomorrow.
All right, bye. I like the whole fucking you have a kilo of bang bang under your fucking car, and he's going super fast in his fucking. It's a bag of what? Lucky Charms. Yeah.
And then the dad writes on it. He's like, "Do not." What did he say? Not real cocaine. Do not try to snort.
Yeah. Or at the end when he's like, he finally goes to Ricky Bobby's like last like race. He's like, "I have 2 tickets reserved for me." He's like, "Sir, these tickets have been on call for so long. You enjoy them." And he goes back. He's like, 2 tickets, 2 tickets,
$60.
$60 2 tickets.
Good movie.
It's a good movie, yeah.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
you didn't finish your team. My bad.
Team, ¿qué estaba?
Or
Rangers, baseball.
Power Rangers. What?
Rangers.
Oh,
baseball.
For baseball.
what? I'm like, I like the red one.
But yeah, I mean, I follow all the local sports. I mean, a ver cuándo vamos, güey.
The Rangers games. April 1st is starting season. So
Well,
April Fools.
whenever. Well, al que vayamos. Pero que vayas.
shit. Let me look at the fucking teams right now,
We need to go to a hockey game.
dude.
Yeah.
Without a doubt.
And we all need to go fucking Mavs game. Nosotros nos la pasamos chingón. Está chingón.
Pues este pedo.
¿Tú?
My favorite team is Arsenal.
Arsenal. Get the fuck out of here.
No more Man U. He switched up.
Get the fuck out of
They
here.
win in the Prem, bro. I got to jump on the boat. No, my favorite team has been Man United, and my favorite player, I feel I resemble with Freddie with CR7, but before that it was like I knew of CR7, but like the reason I followed Manchester United was because of like El Chicharo.
Yeah.
Because like whenever I watched the Mexico team, like that's the only person that I would see. Chicharo, like always, every time. That's the biggest name you would always hear yelled out. So like to me, he was it. He was the biggest thing, you know. And then when I found out like about Ronaldo, I was like, oh shit, like he
get
played
the fuck
from
out of here,
yeah. Like, and he also played for Manchester. I was like, oh wow, like I didn't know that at the time. I was still kind of learning like into the club, but yeah, that's it for me.
Nice.
What other questions do you had?
Let me see. Is personality or looks more important to you?
Personality.
I mean, I already did with looks and it didn't go well.
You can look like a 10, but if your personality is a 1, like get the fuck out of
Take
here.
the average
Yeah.
from both.
10.
You take the average.
Oh my bad.
I would say personality.
Personality, dude. I'm too old to be dealing with shit.
I look at it this way, where looks is a temporary thing. El día de hoy, you can look really beautiful. Tomorrow, some freak accident is maybe change that look, and all you have left is your personality.
Mm-hmm.
Or I mean, after a couple years, maybe she gains a couple pounds here and there. Her hair starts turning gray, type shit, like
Yeah.
las arrugas, las varices. But you're still gonna love her because of her personality, not
Yeah.
because
of the way she looks.
Yep.
Or maybe
That's how I see
if you like gray hair and canas and all that shit, then all right.
What was I going to tell y'all? April 22nd, 6:05 p.m. Oakland Athletics against Texas Rangers.
Don't do this right now.
What?
Don't do this right now.
$9 per ticket.
We're all
can
kind
figure
of
that out
tipsy
later.
and like we're on the middle of the
Wait,
podcast.
It's gonna be
mira.
it's gonna be Friday 21st, and we ain't gonna do shit.
Es que mira, tú ahorita vas a decir, oh yeah, this day, bro.
And then he's gonna be like, "Oh, I can't after all."
Turns out I can't.
Well, I just checked. I don't have him on that day, so
All right, we'll put a pin on it. Yeah,
All
we'll
right.
figure it out. Pero como están baratos, no debería de haber problema, right?
No.
Bueno, pues.
Also, we getting
Hey, chill out, chill out,
getting
chill out.
first
chill out.
row. First row in the behind the home plate.
Last time
Yes,
we
sir.
went with Sandy's little brother. I like that because all the
Yeah.
home runs go there.
Yeah. Well,
Bro.
it's either that or we get that good deal with the food.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like the. I'm going there for the experience. I'm going there with the
You
experience.
still get a good experience.
I want to catch a ball.
It's literally on the other side.
Hey, I want to hear the same thing when we go everywhere else.
Yeah.
That he's always hyping about going with us.
Mira,
I want to go for the experience.
the free food part.
Fuck it, let's go to Drake concert now.
The
Oh,
free
no, yeah.
the all you can eat food is on the opponent's side bullpen.
Mm-hmm.
So you're right at the edge of the
Dude, all you can eat.
soda.
Baseball food.
This man sat there and looked at me right
Dude,
right
the hot
way.
dogs smack, bro. I was
Hot,
like,
dude, Bob
you
Park's
get-
hot dogs are amazing.
left and right.
You
bro.
get the long foot, or you can get the regular size chicken burgers, regular burgers,
yeah.
nachos, popcorn.
And then they got like a little bar on the side. You got to pay for it, but they still got a little bar on the side if you want to go get like a frozen
I
margarita.
think it's worth it. I think it's worth it.
I think so too. It's not, and it's cheap.
Yeah. And if let's say you don't catch let's say you don't catch a home run ball, you can ask the visiting team's bullpen for a ball.
Hey, culo, let me have one.
And I mean, at the end of the day, bro, like, vamos a andar ahí chismeando,
Yeah.
cotorreando, like.
Especially with the pitch clock now.
Oh, dude, yeah.
So they have a pitch clock now.
Also, it's like a certain
So-
time.
It's faster.
before- Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot faster.
Oh, good.
Because like if the game starts at 6, you're not leaving until like 11.
But basically, after every pitch, they start the clock, kind of like
Oh,
a shot
okay.
clock.
Yeah.
But now it's like 30 seconds. So they throw a pitch.
Did you hear that?
By a certain time, they have
they're
to throw
also
a
going
pitch.
to have not just a pitch clock, but the pitcher is now going to call the pitches that he's going to throw instead of the catcher telling him.
Well, they can have either or.
I
Whichever
mean,
one works for them.
that's true, but still.
Yeah, why do you want to tell them, hey, I'm going to throw this too?
No, no,
'Cause,
no.
I
He has
mean,
a
they say
he
it's
has
part
a-
of it's part of the game, like stealing signs and everything. But I guess some people got booty hurt. Well, like the Astros.
yeah, dude. They cheated. Got you
And
know.
I get it. Like, if you have because they caught him with like cameras. Like, I get people like if you're stealing signs, but it's like your first base manager or your third base, like actually like paying attention. That's fine.
That's part of the game. That's true strategizing.
But if you have a fucking camera that relays all the info to someone in the bullpen, like in the fucking dugout, and you have a signal to like get the batter to know, that is a little extreme.
yeah,
If it's like people in the field are actually playing, like the batter that's up next, he's reading the signs and can, hey, okay, yeah, or something like relay to the team. But if you have cameras and all this technology just to steal signs, I think
that's too much.
That's too much.
yeah.
You're doing too much.
This is off topic, but did y'all see the basketball game last night?
Which
The
one?
NCAA.
No.
Dude, I try to
the
keep up
Michigan
with,
State against Kansas State. God, jeez.
I try to keep up with March
That
Madness.
was an amazing game, bro.
I was playing Warzone, and I was playing like with some random people.
Yeah.
They were watching the game as we were playing Warzone. They're like, good shot.
Dude, it was amazing.
Did it go to overtime?
It went to overtime. The
I
assist.
heard it was a good X game.
The assist of the point guard. I don't know if it was the point guard or I forgot who it was, but he was super short. But he was good. The assist that he made was just phenomenal. Just I don't even like basketball like that to watch it on
It was a
TV.
good game. It was
But
entertaining.
It was entertaining, bro.
I like that about the like NCAA, about all the sports, like in football and all that shit. Like that, it's the most exciting because it's like when los morros hacen the most. To, like,
Yeah. Well,
get,
yeah,
like,
they're trying to
outshine.
show out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Stupid as shit, but like it all like somehow works out. It's like it's fun.
that shit was good. That was a good game. I don't even like basketball like that.
You know, watch it.
Do you think the moon landing was real or fake?
I think it was real.
You can go both ways. I think there could be evidence to where they could have staged the whole thing
Mm-hmm.
for different reasons, political reasons.
Oh yeah.
I mean, if you're losing a race and
You gotta fake it till you make it.
Exactly. There's reasons. There's opportunities there for them to fake it.
Mm-hmm.
But then again, there you could also say like, well, I'm like, as an engineer, you're like, okay, well, shit, like the amount of technology in that spaceship that landed, there's more now, like on a simple calculator than there was.
Yeah, bro. They only took like what 9 pictures, because that's all the memory the camera had.
Yeah, like,
Well, they took a video too.
it's so extraordinary that it's believable, but I mean, you just can't say like definite like yes we were there or no. I think now we have the technology to do it easily without a doubt.
We've done it.
But if someone goes up there, like a third party, like a private company goes up there and doesn't find any evidence,
Damn, bro, that'd be some fucking shocking stuff.
I feel like that's something Elon Musk should do.
That's what he's.
Some
You think maybe that's what he's trying to do?
But
The
okay, why go to
Russians-
Mars when you can go to?
What if he's trying to like be like, well, like we're gonna go to Mars?
Like, yeah, we're definitely not doing anything to go to the moon,
yeah,
but we're building something.
yeah, exactly. We're going to Mars.
I mean, okay, you have all these people. First of all, you have flat earthers. You have the people that don't believe that with the way that the earth is being run at this day, we have like, it's a ticking clock. To a certain degree, if we keep going and keep growing and keep doing all this shit to this earth, it's going to get to the point where we can't live here anymore. So I get the fact that we want to go to Mars, look for other things, but just going to the moon and having actual physical proof that, like, let's say there was landing in the 70s, I think it would change a lot of people.
the Russians. What the fuck?
Because, I mean, even current days, there's people that still try to debunk all these, like, International Space Station stuff.
Yeah.
But, okay, one thing I don't get, flat earthers that say, like, oh, like, we can't even travel up to space and whatever. And how the fuck do we have satellite TV? How do we have, like, all this?
We
like,
send satellites up there.
yeah, like, I mean, it's in an orbit, and it makes sense that it's pointed towards a region where if it's in a certain height, like elevation from Earth, it's going to follow that region even throughout its orbit, to where that signal is not going to get disrupted because you can calculate it. And there's still people that think it's just something floating up there. Like, if they say, well, we don't believe that
It can move.
we believe the Earth. We believe the Earth is flat, but we just believe that there's a satellite up there that's stationary, pointing down.
My
towards
question
the
is,
region.
if the Earth is flat, what's the shape of all the other planets? What's the shape of our Milky Way? You know what I mean? Like, because if you imagine the Earth as being flat, as a level plane, like, what the fuck are all the other planets? Are they the same? Are they now different shapes because Earth is different? Like,
I mean, okay, so here's at a certain point in my college, through my scholarship, I had a physics tutor, right? It was this old man. He was like a retired college professor. He was really nice. He taught me a lot of stuff. And he would always tell me, like, if you have any questions, just go ahead and ask me anything related to physics. I could probably figure something out for you. And one time I was like, well, my biggest question, when you see a model of the solar system, you always see the planets in a perfect, like, either
in orbit.
And they're all in line.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, I mean, I get sun's gravity, but it's all going to rotate around the sun. But why doesn't a planet go, like, up and down? Why does everybody go, like,
around?
Like, circle around the sun? And he's like, well, think about this. When you have a mass, let's say a pizza dough.
Mm-hmm.
If you have a ball, you start spinning it. Why doesn't the dough go in the, like, up or down direction? It's gonna go towards where like it's gonna spread out.
It's going where the gravitational pull is going for.
not the gravitational, the rotational.
There we
force.
go.
The rotational force. So that's why it's like an even plane. And I was like, damn, that makes sense. Like, it makes sense. Like,
Damn,
if you like grab a dough, like a ball of dough, and you spin it, it's gonna flatten out. Like everything gets compressed into a single disc. Now planets, due to the gravity, everything gets like in a ball. So how can you have something floating around?
But don't they say that it's not a level plane that the planet's flying, because if not, well, no, they wouldn't always be lying. But don't they also like there's planets that go at a certain axis,
Like tilt?
Yeah, of the sun.
I think that has to do with their gravitational pull of the mass of the planets.
Not the actual rotational.
I think it's. I mean, they're not gonna be perfectly like all within like a straight
Okay.
like horizon. Like
Yeah.
everybody at this level, like no matter what size, they're all gonna be depending on the mass of the planets, but they're gonna be within the same like area.
Okay.
Like, I don't know if that makes sense to you. Like, let's say a CD, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, compared to the sun, I mean, some planets can be like the size of a grain of salt. Some can be smaller, you know?
Yeah.
So some are going to be a little bit higher, some are going to be a little bit lower. But in general, they're all within a certain region.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
Okay.
But still, I personally believe that we did land in the moon.
I mean, I was raised with.
Damn, I forgot this. I forgot to put the question.
I was raised with like knowing like, oh, we landed on the moon, but like it wasn't until modern, I guess it wasn't until the 2010s and beyond that they really started to question it that much, or there was more of a
What if?
no, there's more of like coverage of it in a sense, you know, because of the internet.
Yeah.
You know, like, because you hear about all these conspiracies, and you hear about this one a lot, about how we landed eventually, but because of like politics, like we had to fake it.
Yeah, you have to fake it till you make it.
So there's that conspiracy, and it's just kind of like, I can see where they're coming from, but like I grew up believing that we landed on the moon.
That's another question, Way.
No, he
never answered.
I think it's fake.
You think it's fake?
Yeah.
Do you want to?
What makes you
It
believe
all looks
that?
fucking fake. It looks like a fucking movie set when I saw the video. The you know that you saw the video? You know when they're jumping on the moon?
Pull up the video, bro.
Okay, hold on.
I just think it's fake.
Well, you do gotta understand this was in the 70s.
Yeah.
I mean,
Still
have
think
you
it's
ever
fake.
been have you ever been to space?
What does that have to do with
What the fuck?
Can you
What
prove
type of
that
question is that?
Have you been to space? I mean, I don't know. All right, pull it up.
All right, so Neil Armstrong first landing.
You already saw this video?
So
Like when they actually land on the moon. You just got to think about it that they didn't have like 4K cameras too.
I don't know. No,
You can't really say that that's not how you move in the moon when you haven't been to the moon. Like,
that's the thing, bro. That's like, we don't know if it's true or not because we've never been up there.
okay, who the fuck was recording when they were down in the moon? Did they just leave a
There you
homie
go.
down there?
They just did the whole.
Not like for real, dude. Like how they send it back. Look, it shows them going back to Earth.
Yo, that's a good question.
Was it a robot? Maybe.
Yeah,
Probably.
Did they just leave? Okay, so that's what I'm saying. Like, Elon Musk has the money to send somebody to the moon and say, like, okay, well, here's
Watch
some
them
evidence
die.
of the flag. Here's the evidence of their footprints.
Attacked by aliens.
Here's the evidence of, like, all the equipment that they left. Here's, like, all the shit. All right, then prove. Sí, llega la luna y no hay nada, güey.
Damn.
Fake.
I think we have the technology to look at like straight up go to
Yeah.
like
Now we do.
zoom into the fucking moon and see like
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. Like, there's probably like some special telescope like here.
I mean, if we can see fucking planets light years away,
yeah,
why don't we use them to fucking see the moon
in HD
and see if there's something there?
I mean, at this point, I think there should be something there. If we're always doing missions and sending satellites and working with other nations together, like at this point, we should have something there.
Yeah.
So there's not. I think they got that base covered by now.
I mean, but if it like, I get the reason of like, there's no point of going to the moon, but all right, just to shut people up, let's go to the moon. Like,
Well, they've done moon.
look it up, bro.
They haven't done any.
They
more?
haven't gone back to the moon.
I ain't
Nope.
gone back to the moon.
Ever since then. was
Look
like
it
a
up.
one-time thing.
This is facts. They have not gone back to the moon.
That was like a one-time thing.
They've
That
done
was it.
space missions. They've done all this. I mean,
But
after
they've never gone back to the moon.
like, I think they've gone a couple times, but it was in the same area.
Either it's fake or they saw something that they shouldn't have seen or whatever, and they came back.
There was a couple missions, but
The last crewed.
they were all in
mission-
the same
Yeah,
area, like general time.
the last crewed mission to the moon was Apollo
God
17,
damn, this bitch got bigger arms than I do. What the fuck?
taking place between 7th and 19th of December in 1972. It was a 12-day mission and broke many records. The longest spacewalk, the longest lunar landing, and the largest lunar samples brought back to Earth. Dang, we haven't been to the moon in that long.
When was the
Yeah.
last time we landed on the moon? 72.
72.
God.
That's what I'm saying. Like, why not just
more
go
than
back?
more than 50 years.
Dude,
I should
I
write.
think.
I should write a paper and say like that
Write it to Elon.
that Earth is somehow affecting moon rocks, and then we're gonna be like, all right, we need moon rocks. Go get some. Oh no! You know what we should do? Start a rumor that China has a has a moon
moon
base. No, has a moon base.
And they found lithium. Lithium
Dude,
mine.
if we convince our senators that China has a moon base,
well, it's over.
oh, dude, we're going like tomorrow. NASA's like, all right, what do we need? Who's going?
Bro,
we
what
need
if-
it now.
what- I thought they had done more moon missions.
No, that's
No.
the thing that like you can debate about it because like
Damn.
why haven't we gone back?
All you see is fucking videos from the people inside the International Space Station. That's it.
Yeah,
How
That's
awkward
basically all you
was
see.
it? Was it when the Russians and the U.S. were like, "Damn, countries are like kind of beef."
that's why I say I can see the argument that like a lot more like fact based of like the U.S. had a reason to lie about
Yeah.
it. I can understand that, and I can see because they've lied about hundreds of other things. So why wouldn't they lie about something like that? So I can understand that, but at the same time, it's like, no, don't ruin it.
I know what you mean. It's dang.
Because I've seen, I don't know if you know this YouTuber called Mark Grober.
Mm.
So he's like an ex-NASA scientist or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
He does a lot of YouTube videos of engineering. I think you've seen a couple of his videos. You just don't know him. He did like the big ass Nerf gun. If you look him up, you probably know who he is. But he used to be like an ex NASA, and he worked on a couple Mars missions.
Mm-hmm.
And like in his videos, they had like the Mars rover, like a duplicate of it, just to see like if it ran into a certain problem, they could they could work on it here
okay.
and see what they could do in Mars.
To fix it over
Yeah.
there.
So I shit, if they get, if that can, I can see where that is, but I don't know. I feel like we need another.
We need an explanation.
We need to land it. Like if we landed today,
Do you think ever since then they found out about the aliens and it's just been kind of like a slow digress until like let's show the public slowly till now to where the Pentagon said
I
like,
think
there's some other
wasn't
shit.
Roswell like before the moon landing?
yeah, way before.
Yeah. So
I feel like they're starting to realize that it's better for them to expose it than for people to
find out
freak out. Yeah. I mean, just imagine like you turn on your TV and they're like, "Oh, aliens are here."
What?
Yeah. Rather than like, oh yeah, we just declassified a couple documents that talks about it, that there is a possibility of aliens or whatever.
No one really.
Everybody's gonna be, well, they did talk about it years ago or something.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's that. Kind of desensitize people about it, so that when they're actually here, they're just like, oh,
okay, they're here.
ya llegaron. Pizza's here.
¿Qué es el rollo con ustedes?
Bueno, se bajan. Chivas o América.
No, ninguno. Ya chingaron. Vengas a la verga.
A la madre, bro. Fuck.
Ahora, ¿qué traes?
That string is getting to me.
Well, anyways, guys, that's been our time for today.
Yeah.
Has it been really?
Ya no había nada más.
Nah.
Oh, there you go. So yeah, I timed it perfectly. But if y'all enjoyed it, you know, leave it a like. If y'all enjoy us, subscribe. We've been getting a lot of support on the recent episodes, and we really do appreciate it.
Thank you, guys.
Remember to subscribe and
remember to call your representative.
Yes,
and tell them that China has a moon base,
so we can go up to the moon. But until next time, because you already know,
Somos una bola de pendejos a la verga. Good night, y'all.
good night.
Sounds
Ahí estamos.
stupid.